What is going on, YouTube people? Neo Cards and Comics here today for my first ever CGC unboxing. My CGC order came back. I've actually had this order back for a couple weeks now. It came back right as all the CGC reholder nonsense, list, scandal, scam stuff was breaking, and there wasn't time to record the video, and two, it just felt kind of weird to be doing a CGC unboxing while all that is going on. Uh, we'll see how that still all plays out. There's a lot left to uncover there, I have a feeling. But life goes on, and these books were sent prior to all that going down. I'll be honest, even if that all happened, I would have probably still sent these books to them. These were all for the PC. There is nothing in here that is like ultra valuable. This is the sort of stuff that I'm sure somewhere on a comic book message board forum, people yell about. Why are you even sending this stuff in to get graded to begin with? These were all convention exclusives for the most part that I picked up at NYCC. My justification for that is, A, it's my money. I'll spend it on whatever the hell I want to. And two, I collect Spider-Gwen. I like buying Gwen covers, and I like displaying them slabbed. It is what it is. It might not be for you, and that's perfectly fine. There's going to be things in our various hobbies that some people like and other people do not. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into these books. This was a 6 books that I sent in. First time I ever sent books in. I did not opt for the clean and press option. I figured I bought these brand new off the shelf. I thought they all looked pretty good, though, to be honest. I didn't look them over that close, and I don't know that I would know. I mean, I would know what would keep a book from getting a 9.6. I'll be honest, I missed one thing on one of these that I probably would not have sent it if I saw it, because I knew that it would clearly not get a CGC 9.8. So none of these have been pressed and clean, went through CGC service. I just sent them in basically blind. First up, we have an ASM 32. This is the Lee Convention Edition. This is a foil cover. I am not a fan of foil covers. They're kind of whatevs. I don't think they display very well in a lot of cases, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about here. We did get the 9.8 on this one. But you can see the foil, you almost can't even see it unless it very certainly touches a light a certain way. Like, you have to get the light just perfect. Like, just displayed on a holder, it just looks kind of weird. So it looks better in hand. I actually think the CGC case takes away from the foiling a little bit. There it is. You can see it there. So it just kind of depends on how it sits in the light, but we got the 9.8 on that one. The foil covers are much more sturdier than a regular cover, so unless there's some damage on it, you're usually going to be pretty good on it. And in fact, here we have, this is an ASM 29 foil edition. This is not a convention exclusive or anything like that, just a foil cover. Same thing, same foiling. Depending on the way it catches the light, it could be very hard to see. This one actually got a 9.6. Now, there's no grader's notes on this one, but I could tell you exactly why it got a 9.6. It's that top right corner right there. That top right corner is dinged. I either missed that or something happened in transit. I did not go back and watch the submission preview video, though I guess I should, because that would stand out. Though with a white backboard, it might not. Regardless, that's why that one got a 9.6. Not surprised by that, having seen it. When I got it, I was like, really, a 9.6 on a foil cover? I was very surprised. And then as soon as I got it out of the box, I realized exactly what happened there. So that is book number 2. Number 3, we have another ASM 32. This is the non-foil cover. You can see kind of the difference there, how much better this looks. Actually, it looks way better in just the base cover, in my opinion. This one did get the CGC 9.8. I'll pull these up for comparison purposes. This one just looks way better. It's just a way better looking cover without that foil on there, in my opinion. Now, maybe displayed in a perfect light with a right angle, it would look a lot better. I will also say, I've talked about this before. For those, you know, if you're not a comic book person, you won't know what you won't be aware of this. This on the left, this one here, is considered a virgin cover. This one here is not. The reason why, what a virgin cover means is the trade dress is not on there. And what is the trade dress? That's this stuff. The title of the book, the numbering, the publisher, all that stuff. On a virgin cover, it's literally just the artwork. On a trade dress, you kind of get the full comic book experience. I actually prefer trade dresses. I'm not a huge fan of virgin variants. I prefer the trade dress. I like seeing the comic book add-ons, whatever you want to call it, on there, the way it's supposed to be. Here is the Spider-Gwen Annual #1. This is a New York Comic Con convention exclusive as well. Once again, a virgin. We did get the 9/8 on it. So cool looking cover there. Has the New York Comic Con comic mint on the back. There is a trade dress version of this. Once again, I prefer the trade dress version. And a lot of times the virgin variants are more expensive, more rare, and I'll get the trade dress anyways because, like I said, I'm just buying these for PC. I don't. These are not investment purpose books, and I just prefer the trade dress. I think they look way better. Here we have a Spider-Gwen Annual #1, rich variant cover. Once again, this is Unknown Comics. This is a Comic-Con exclusive. You can see it actually has the little trade dress Comic-Con thing there on the front, and we got a 9/8 on this one as well. It's got the Comic-Con exclusive stuff up there. So cool cover. And last but not least, we have another ASM 29. The full trade dress, non-foil cover. This is the one that I got the 9/6 on. On this one, we pulled the 9/8 on the base version, I guess, non-foil version. And I'll flip back to that because, as you can see, once again, not a fan of the foil covers. They just, I don't know. Like I said, I think a lot of it could actually just be the CGC case. But I miss, you know, I talked about this when I had, when Swaggle and I teamed up for the live stream about a week or so ago. What happened to the foiling in the 90s? That was better than this nonsense. Like, a Lethal Protector #1, which I have one. I don't have it laying around. It's upstairs, or I would compare it. A Lethal Protector #1 foiled cover looks way better than this. You know, the late 90s or early 90s, mid 90s foils like X-Men 300. Whoa, I don't know why my lights just washed everything out there for a second. You know, like an X-Men 300 with all the little X circles on the back. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Like that sort of stuff looks way better than these do, in my opinion. I don't know. That's just me. So nothing crazy in here. One surprise with this one getting a 9/6. Like I said, if I would have saw that before I sent it in, I honestly would not have even sent it. This book isn't probably even worth case cost in a 9/6. And like I let off at the top, most of that stuff in there, at least I don't believe it is ultra valuable. I just wanted them slab because if I ever want to display them, I want them in CGC cases to put them on display. I probably added little to no value by slabbing these up. Probably at the bare minimum, I would get like what it cost the grade plus the cost of the book back in a 9/8. So these were, what were these? Like $20 or something, because I still had an elite membership at the time. And these came back pretty quick. I should have mentioned this at the top. I think I got these back in about a month. These took right around a month, almost dead on. Like I said, these have been literally sitting on my desk for 2-3 weeks now, just waiting for me to do the video on it. And I just haven't had either the time to record or the motivation to record a CGC unboxing while all that nonsense was going on. So first, I don't want to say it's the only. I don't know. I don't typically send books in for grading. I don't typically buy raw. This was just kind of like a unique thing where there happened to be a bunch of Gwen exclusive covers at the con, and I grabbed them and I wanted them slabbed up, so I sent them in. If I ran out of stuff in the wild going forward, maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's all I got for you boys and girls today. Hope you enjoyed this one. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.